Hey, Ray Talks Ball, back with another video. Here we're talking about the Brentford Liverpool preview. Playing today at 7-8 this evening, 8 o'clock kickoff. Going to be another tough game. Brentford are a decent team. They've new manager, new staff, bunch of new players. They sold a lot, and they're still a good, solid team. They've got some good results. Their form is a bit mixed: 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Their new striker, Igor Thiago, he's picking up exactly where Mbeumo, Ivan Toney, previous players in his position have left off. And he's scoring goals for Brentford for fun. So we're going to have to work very hard to keep him quiet. It's going to be a very tough game. We've got a few injuries ourselves. It'll be Marmadashvili in goal. I hope he starts Robertson, but I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Kirkers at left back. Centre backs Virgil and Konate. That's all we've really got. I don't think he trusts Joey G. Right back, it'll have to be Bradley most probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if you see Szoboszlai there. But I think it will be Bradley just because of the injuries we have to Gravenberch and Frimpong. In midfield, I think it'll be McAllister, Szoboszlai, or maybe Jones, Szoboszlai and Wirtz. But I think it's going to be Szoboszlai, Wirtz definitely, and then either Jones or McAllister. I'm not really sure who would be better either for Jones or McAllister. I feel like McAllister offers a lot more, but in technical ability and going forward. But Curtis Jones, he does a very good job at what he does. It's a tough decision for the manager. Me personally, I would be putting Maka in there and hoping the midfield of Maka, Wirtz and Szoboszlai can start to click. Up front, it's going to have to be Gakpo on the left, Ekitike up front, and Mo Salah on the right. That's what I would do, but I wouldn't be surprised if he... Well, actually, I would be surprised if he benches Mo 2 games in a row. But it would surprise me, but it wouldn't at the same time. It's a weird one. Like, if it happens, fair enough. I don't think that they would be really shocked, but people start to look at Mo Salah a little bit different. Well, and what Arne Slot thinks of Mo Salah a little bit differently if he gets benched again. Mo Salah's been one of our most phenomenal players over the years. The abuse he's received over the last few days has been disgusting. Or the last few weeks. He has been phenomenal for years. He's lost a brother, a friend, and it's affected him this season. He's not playing to his normal self. Cut him some fucking slack. It's Mo Salah, one of the greatest players to ever play for us. Let's just cut him some slack. Give him some time. Because when this man's firing, you'll all be screaming and cheering again then. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. Give the man some time. He's earned it. It's Mo Salah, for crying out loud. But yeah, Ekitike up front because Isaac, another injury. Isaac, Frimpong getting a few injuries already is not an ideal start to their Liverpool careers. But yeah, that'll be my team, I think. Marmadashvili, Kirkers, Robertson instead of Kirkers. Virgil Konate, Bradley, Szoboszlai, Maka, Wirtz, Gakpo, Ekitike, Mo. I know a lot of people want to see Chiesa start. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I've just not seen enough for him when he starts. to guarantee to give him a start. Like, he's good as a sub. Leave him as a sub. How many times do you see players be great as substitutes and then when they start they're rubbish? If you've got an impact player who's good at being an impact player, start using him as an impact player and leave him as an impact player. All this demand to start players when they might not even do, like, he's been proven to be a very good impact player. Just keep using him as that. If you want to start him, the few starts we've seen of him, he's been terrible really. But I don't think I starts him anyway. He'll start Gakpo. Gakpo's a left starter. Ekitike, if Isaac can't start, Ekitike's got up front. And then the right wing, I think he would just put Mo or Wirtz there. I don't think there really is a starting position for Chiesa under Slot. Maybe if it was a different manager, yeah, but under Slot I don't think so. Just doesn't seem to be a favoured player. The Brentford team's got a few ex-Liverpool boys in there. Kelleher, Sap, Van den Berg and Henderson. All players that I didn't want to leave Liverpool, to be honest, but they wanted first team football, so fair enough to them. I do love Kelleher. He's one of my favourite ever goalkeepers. What a legend, what a guy. They're all going to want to perform well today because of who they're playing. They also have Carvajal. He's a very good footballer. Didn't work well for us. Hasn't really worked well for them, but he could come on and be an impact. Their new striker, Igor Thiago, is a beast. Virgin Kanate are going to have a hard job keeping him quiet, I think. Henderson's going to run for days in the midfield like he always does. Szoboszlai's going to have to match that energy. Okay, it's probably both of them. Even Maka, depends which two start. I think it's gonna be a very tight, close-knit game. It's gonna be like a 2-2, 2-1. I do think Liverpool will win. Maybe 2-3-1. I think we've got a bit of momentum now, a bit of confidence, and that's all we needed. A couple of these boys, once they've got some confidence, that's it. They're going to be world beaters again. It's just confidence, lacking confidence. A bit of broken heartedness in losing a friend and a brother. Just lots of changes as well, but I think it's all starting to click. Once this team clicks, that's it. It's over for everyone. But defensively is my worry. We just don't look very good defensively. We need to start doing being a bit more solid at the back. If we start with being more defensively solid, I think we'll start winning way more games. This low block, long ball tactic everybody's using against us, we can't seem to figure it out. Once we figure out a way to stop that, to defend it, to play against it, it's over. No one has nothing, because no one can play football against us. That's why you're all doing this low box, stupid, crappy, dead football tactic. Once we figure out a way to beat that, it's over. Arsenal are just going to run away. But I think Arsenal already have such a good lead and such a good team that they're going to run away with the league this season. And that's fine, it is what it is. We just need to make sure we go and get some cups. Make this team has to win something this year. Doesn't have to be the major ones for me, because of how much has happened internally at the football club, and there's things that would affect you that you can't us as fans can't really talk about it, because yeah, we lost a player that we loved, but they lost a brother, a friend, someone they see every single day, every single training, every single match, someone who isn't there anymore. You don't know what that's like until you live it. Only they know. They're the only ones going through it. They're the only ones who've gone through something like this at the club for a long time. But it's just going to take them some time, especially those who were really, really close to him. Diogo Jota was an incredible player for us, incredible person, so I can imagine it's taken a toll on some people, especially Mo. Mo's such a kind-hearted, loving person. He gets along with most players. He tries to be friends with everyone. So just cut Mo Salah some slack. Because once this man starts scoring again, you're all going to start screaming and cheering his name and acting like nothing happened. Leave the guy alone. He's our greatest ever Premier League player. Leave him be. Send him love, don't send him hate. You sad losers, just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, big game, another big win. We need a big win. We need to bounce back. 4 losses in a row, 3 in the Prem. And we need to get back in the hunt. We could be out of the top 4 in a minute if we keep bloody losing. So need to start getting some results. Yeah, that'll be all for me this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll have a match reaction out later on. Cheers, thank you, Ray Talks Ball, like and subscribe.